What's up, Padawan? What's up, Padawan? Afro Joe, we can tell like a T. I'm motherfucking here. Well, what's up, people? And it's like this. I want to talk about this because there's a guy, Mr. B. Like I said, I did videos about Cyntoia Brown, but this one is something else. Mr. B brought this to my attention. I thought it's like I never thought about it before, but I knew that Michael, no, what's his name, Johnny Michael Allen was a pedophile, but Mr. B brought this to my attention. And like I said, I give him credit for that. Mr. B, thank you so much. He even left a comment on one of my videos, which made me proud. Thank you for that. And it's something else. And he brought this to my attention. Mr. B brought this to my attention about Johnny Michael Allen on how this is not the first time that Johnny Allen actually had sex with Cyntoia Brown. And I sat there and I was like, kind of wondering what the hell does he mean by that? And he's like, and he pretty much told me, he's like, well, he knew that she was underage and this and that. And I was like, you got a point. And what what it when he said that, I understood what he was saying. And the reason why I say this is because when Mr. Reed told me that, it made me think. I say, usually anyone that picks up a prostitute would take the prostitute to a hotel, motel, or inn. Let me repeat this. Usually, when people pick up a prostitute, they take them to a motel, hotel, or an inn. They don't take them home because usually that's what people do when they pick up a escort or a escort or prostitute. They will take them to a hotel. Okay, but here's the thing about it. Okay, here's the thing about it. And I agree with Mr. B when he said it. I said you have to think about it. I said this is not the first time this man has been with Cyntoia Brown because he takes her to his house. Why would you do that? Why would any person take a prostitute to their house unless you know people come like really? And one thing I don't get is people's not picking it up. It's not on the news. It's nothing. Mostly people like me will say something about it, and nobody else will speak up. But I'm speaking up. This man took her home several times, knowing that Cyntoia Brown is under the age, so he knew that Cyntoia Brown was a minor. There's no well she lied. He already knew that she was underage. That's out the window because one thing is evidence don't lie, truth don't lie. How do you sit here and take a child home? How do you take a child home to? How do you? That's one thing. How do you take a child home that was forced into prostitution? That was forced into prostitution at the age of 16, and then sit up there and have sex with him anyway. And another thing is, this is not his first rodeo. What I mean by that, I mean this is not his first time doing this. Like he was actually assaulted and raped women, and people don't bring it up, but people sat here and criticized Toya Brown. How come? Now that's the question. Why does this man get looked in the public eye? I blame the media for that. News 5, News 4, News 2. It's awfully funny that his family goes to the media goes to the media and say he's a guy, good Christian man, but there's been women that spoke out and say he's been abusive and he's been sleeping with children, but his family and friends been going to the media saying, "Hey, he's a good Christian man." Why do y'all overlook the? It makes me wonder, y'all. It makes me wonder why did y'all look at the victims of him, the victims that he did wrong? Why are they getting looked over? Like he wasn't a bad. Like why did they get looked over? But y'all, people, his family and friends are sitting up on TV. He's a good Christian man. He's good to the community. Yeah, but still, he raped, assaulted, and had sex with children, and nobody says nothing about it. The media doesn't even talk about it. Pretty much, they don't even bring it up. But everybody's been sitting up on TV, even on YouTube. I saw guys think Cyntoia Brown needs to be in jail. But here's the thing: Cyntoia Brown wasn't the first one that he actually did this to. He's not. She's not, and it's awfully funny that she's in prison. But Johnny Allen, Johnny Michael Allen, have sat there and did this before to several different women, and he still get to walk free. He's not like for real. Everybody, it's like this, and then people's gonna bring it up in the comment sections. I know, I know they're gonna say, well, he's a white man, he's got money, he's real estate. It's like, yeah, that's true, that is true. But here's what leads to this. I'm gonna stop it right here on this picture, but it's true what they gonna say about it. Say, well, he's a white man, she's a biracial girl. Yeah, I'm gonna see them from. I'm gonna see that coming anyway, and it's true about that. But here's the deal. This is I'm not like, and this picture. I'm glad I got it up because this is gonna be something else. It says Cyntoia. It says sentenced to 51 years for gaining the courage to kill the pedophile she was sold to after being sex trafficked at the age at 15 years old. Cyntoia Brown on the left. It says sentenced to 6 months for raping and assaulting an intoxicated, unconscious woman. It's awfully funny. That's more truth. That's like this picture tells more truth than anything else. How come Johnny Allen was looked as a victim and great person because he's a white man that sells real estate? Miss Cyntoia Brown gets looked at as a monster because she was 16, forced into prostitution, and killed a man for rape. Killed a man for having sex with her. How does that go? This picture there's no lie for it. There's no lie or well, there's no lie. The guy I forgot his name, but the guy on the right, he raped a girl near a dumpster and got off. 6 months. I think he got what 6 months of probation. But that's one thing I don't get. Cyntoia Brown sold into prostitution, and Johnny Allen's getting looked at as like he's a superhero. That's making me question. It's like, why does Johnny Allen get to be looked at as a superhero for having sex with kids? Why? Why does this man get to be looked at as a superhero for having sex with kids? Like right now, they talking about the R. Kelly sleeping with kids and him abusing women. It's awfully funny when a black man is doing that. It's all over the news. Everybody's talking about it. But when it came down to a white man doing this, nobody says nothing. Nobody busts a grape to to do anything to fix this. And y'all sitting up there thinking that she's supposed to be free right now. I don't want Cyntoia Brown to be free, and what I don't understand is how come this man is being looked at as a godsend, not godsend, but as a angel from heaven, even though he abused women and had sex with them, and the media won't put that out there. But everybody looked at Cyntoia Brown as a monster. That's one thing I can't get it. This man has sexually assaulted women, has sex with kids, and this man gets looked at as a hero, and Cyntoia Brown gets looked at as a monster, which I cannot understand. And it baffles me because you say you want justice and peace. How can this be justice and peace when this man got to rape your kids? And to me, I look at like his Governor William Bill Haslam. He's a pedophile supporter. If he's sitting there wasting my time and my money to do the right thing, to me, it's not that. He's a pedophile supporter because he's not going to let Cyntoia Brown out. Bill Haslam is a pedophile supporter. I must call it like I see it. He loves rape. He loves child molesters. That is why Nashville's hockey team is called the Predators because they prey on your kids. Same with the Tennessee Titans. I'm gonna call it like I see it. The Tennessee Titans are pedophile too because every time they hit that field, they'd rather rape your kids than play their football game. Y'all can sit back and get mad and say that's wrong for saying it. No, I don't see none of them fools getting down and say, "Well, I'm supporting Cyntoia Brown." They're not busting breaking their neck for Cyntoia. As long as they getting that fat paycheck, they are what they are. They're a bunch of pedophile supporters. Same with the baseball team that Nashville has, the Nashville Sounds. They support this pedophile raping your kids. They don't mind him having sex with your kids. Same with Bill Haslam. He loves pedophiles. He's a pedophile supporter. I've said this so many times. I don't want my state to be well known for home of the pedophiles. I want to be known as home of Music City. But right now, it is known for home of the pedophiles. And I'm speaking now because I'm a man, and I'm a man, and this monster right here got off. You said, well, he's dead. No, he got off because nobody's saying nothing about him abusing and sexual assaulting women and having sex with kids. They'll rather make this monster look so innocent, even though he raped women and had sex with kids. But y'all make Cyntoia Brown look like a monster. And that's one thing I do not understand. Why does this girl get looked at as a monster because she was 16 years old and forced into prostitution? But Michael, no, Johnny Allen Michael is the one raping and sexual assaulting women and having sex with kids. Like I said, I'ma always see Bill Haslam as a pedophile supporter. If I had the time right now, I will march around Nashville holding up a sign saying Bill Haslam is a pedophile supporter. I'll even walk around with a Donald Trump sign that says Donald Trump is a pedophile supporter. Because as long as this girl sits here and Haslam's wasting time, he doesn't want to let her go. He'd rather support the pedophile but not the victim. I will not call a monster a victim, and I will not call a victim a monster. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. Don't forget, there is a group for Cyntoia Brown that needs support. I'm gonna put it down in the description. Tell me what you think in the comments. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Tumblr. Subscribe to my channels. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell for that notification so you can know what's up. And tell me what you think. Don't forget to check out my fan page and my group. They'll be down in the description.